Good morning guys and welcome to London, and in today's video, along with Adventure Times over here to my left, you're going to be seeing some of the most dark and disturbing true crime memorabilia and artifacts. If you're a little bit squeamish and true crime is not your thing, then turn off now. Welcome to the vault, Haley.
I'm so excited. This looks really cool.
It is very cool. Yeah, last time I was here was for a It Chapter 2 press event for Warner Brothers, and all the vaults had turned into the sewers. And Haley's a big Pennywise fan, so thought I'd let you know. From extensive information on a variety of killers to crime scene mock-ups and reproduction weapons and more, the Serial Killer exhibition in London is as educational as it is chilling. The exhibition featured criminals from around the world and ranged from the notorious to the unknown. From names that have been immortalised in TV shows and more, all of the killers and their harrowing crimes were revealed. From Ed Gein, who inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, to Eileen Wuornos, Robert Berdella and more, there were some truly dark yet intriguing items on display taken from crime scenes, along with personal belongings of these notorious individuals, but at no point were they ever glorified, with information discussing their punishment in just as much detail as their crimes. A replica of Ted Bundy's Volkswagen Bug certainly had the crowds intrigued, as well as the John Wayne Gacy paintings, and even a replica of his crawl space where he kept all of his victims. The Jeffrey Dahmer glasses were truly chilling, along with a replica of the kitchen where Jeffrey Dahmer would store pieces of his victims. But due to the subject matter, along with the incredible Dahmer series, I expected it to be a very popular space. If you have a passion for the macabre, this exhibition certainly contained the darkest items you could ever wish to lay your eyes upon. The fascination with art that these killers had was always strange to me. Prisoner drawings and artwork flooded the corridors of the exhibition, as these paintings and drawings give you just a little glimpse into the mindset of a killer. As the exhibition drew to a close, there were some extensive exhibits around forensics and how these killers were caught, along with a death penalty area which includes such punishments as electric chairs, gas chambers and lethal injections. At no point were these crimes ever glorified throughout the exhibition, and having these sections at the end of the exhibition further clarified the point that no matter how heinous the crime, there's always a repercussion. John Hay, the acid bath murderer, is also depicted in the London Dungeons in their new Chamber of Horrors exhibition, which I highly recommend you go and check out. A little section on Dennis Nielsen, portrayed by David Tennant in the series Nielsen. Are you a potential serial killer test? Haley, you're going to pass with flying colours. That's the face of a killer.
We'll find out in a minute, won't we?
Is she a serial killer? Dun, dun, dun. Calculating results. You are 29% more psychopathic than the average person.
Oopsie.
I answered truthfully. I'm more of a serial killer than you are, Haley.
I think we now know why we're friends.
So after those results, I'm 30% likely to be more of a serial killer than the average person.
So you're 1% more likely than me.
Maybe we should team up.
Well, you never know.
Get him. One of the focuses of the exhibition is Nico Clow, who is known as the Vampire of Paris. And what Nico does, as whilst that's mostly paint, the splatters on the cheeks and the hands will be Nico's own blood. A little hallmark of his paintings. Armin Muse, the German cannibal, went on the internet to seek a victim who was willing to be killed. Someone accepted the offer. Muse killed him and ate him. And he stored the body parts in this actual fridge. And this is the actual one from the Muse home. That was actually set on fire quite a few years ago. At the end we have some VR experiences from Jack the Ripper to whatever else going on here. It's just a detailed London street. And we have merchandise. Yeah, merchandise. Actually looks like quite a detailed guide. £3 for a postcard, £5 for a keyring, so not extortionate prices.
£5 for magnets.
The programme is 15 quid, which considering how big it is and how much information's in it is actually not too bad. A colouring book.
Yeah. It's a shame it's not on the artwork that you can colour in. Or is it?
And as we come out, there is a huge queue of people going in. Right, so the serial killer exhibition in the vaults is definitely an eye-opening experience indeed. It's very dark, it's very macabre, but it was done in a way that didn't glorify the killings. There was a lot of information there about crimes, capital punishment. It kind of balanced everything that we'd seen before it. Creepy, but interesting. Too much to read. Educational.
Yeah, it was more educational than anything. It kind of explained, it didn't really go into the details of the murders as such.
No.
Some did, some didn't. It was more sort of like the backstories and...
It was done in a tone that wasn't distasteful.
Yes.
I think that's summarised it quite well, and it saves me doing it. So, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Also, let's get spooky! Oh, hi, Hayley.